Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. I had to think last night. It's been a day since I played Civilization. We gotta do something. And I know that sounds obvious, but I'm thinking turn 100, 3 cities. It's probably not where I want to be. I played a little bit more Civ last night because I'm feeling that one more turnstile itch. And I was like, man, if I'd go back in time, I would definitely focus a little bit more on army earlier, a little bit less on getting those builders out there. Well, my civilizations have such a low population, they can't even work the freaking tiles that I've got associated with it, as you're seeing right here. But you know what? All is not lost. St. John needs more housing. We're going to start our next turn. For all the negatives that we may or may not have going on, what are some positives? Well, oh, dude, there's a tribal village up there. Go, I mean, you can go get it too, but... Ah, there's spearmen! I forgot about that.
I keep them all.
But I got a hidden technical secret. Alright, boys, get back. Okay, here's the thing. You go, you mess with me, mister, well, you got bigger problems. Choose research. Okay, so what are we... Let's think about this. We're in a golden age sort of situation. Hey, Murasaki Shikubi, head yourself over to the amphitheater here. Following that, we're going to have you write a great work next turn. Our strategy right now is to go for a cultural or diplomatic victory. As of the present moment, I think, if you look at the world score, we're doing well in culture and well in science, which might be relevant as well. Okay in diplomatic, but I think as our tourism grows, it'll get, we'll get more and more diplomatic favor. Because if we get up to 100 tourism per turn, as Canada, we get +1 diplomatic favor per turn, which gives us a lot of value, I think, as well. But in the meantime, I do think we gotta up our military a little bit, Military tactics allows you to build Hui Teokali, which I have to imagine that is probably not how that's pronounced, and I apologize. Build a workshop, you get a great citizen slot, or alternatively, we can go a little further. Go siege tactics to get Renaissance era walls, and also a fort. Okay, here's my strat. I'm going siege tactics. You know why? I think we're so far behind on military. Let's focus on defense for a bit, and then we're going to use our great people as culture bombs, and we're just going to send them. The amphitheater is not built yet. That's my mistake, is being built at the present moment. So what are our threats right now? Well, we're being assaulted by Protestantism. Our whole nation is Protestant. There's not much we can do about that. To be honest with you, I don't really know how the religious system works, but I have to imagine that if the AI converts us to their religion, that's probably a bad thing, and maybe our, what is a skirmisher? Are you a recon unit? You kind of look like a recon unit. If you're a recon unit, first off, you gotta tell me. Secondly, do some exploration down here so I can figure out where to put my next city. You, go to sleep for now. Don't worry, we'll res you in a bit. Okay, we got one more builder, and I gotta recognize that I am a fool. We can't even work all these tiles because of the fact that, we don't have the population. We need more housing. If you build a farm, it does provide housing, right? If so, you know what? We might as well actually get some fishing boats here and fish out the amber. The luxury resource will provide amenities, and maybe our citizenry will turn Protestant, but still be like, we're Canadian. We still root for Canada in the Olympics as much as we like Peter Forsberg. All right. So I've got the Civ itch. I'm not saying that after this campaign there will be another one after that. I think that's, I don't want to commit to that. But now that I have a slight, especially like the early game, I definitely did things super suboptimally. Apparently, I very much overrated builders in particular. Which is understandable because I'm coming from a Civ 5 and Civ 4 background. I don't specifically remember how it worked. But I definitely... Here, I want you to go... We already have a swordsman centered there. You go to St. John. We got another great person. It's a great scientist! Okay. It's Abu al-Kazim al-Zarawi. Plus 20 HP healing for the player's units within one tile. That doesn't seem that interesting. Okay, so he was in Cordoba under the Umayyad Caliphate. Hey, I played EU4. I'm familiar with some of this. While little is known of his youth... Okay, what did he write? He wrote the Al-Tazrif Liman Ayaz Anil Talif, an aid for those who lack the capacity to read big books. That's a nice guy. He invented Cole's Notes. A 30-volume encyclopedia of medicine. All right. Well, I mean, obviously we're going to recruit him. And then, can you produce a great work? Oh, dude, we got education moving as well. Can you produce a great work from that? Builder. Build fishing boats. Good work, my man. All right. Retire. Triggers the Eureka moment for one random technology from the medieval or Renaissance era. Wounded land units can heal 5 HP plus per turn. What's the point of not retiring him? We would use him to heal up our other units? My friend. Triggered this Eureka moment. I think. I mean, I know what you're thinking. You're like, why not use the heal and then retire him later? That's a great question. You know what? It's a good time to go to Google and go, how to use great scientists. Civ 6. Okay? We're going to read from the Civilization Wiki. What do you do with them? Apparently, this is only the third great scientist, so we're not doing too badly. Earning great scientist? No. I already got it under control. Each great scientist has a unique ability which may be activated at least once, granting its owner a potentially game-changing bonus. Locations suitable for activation will vary wildly. Some may even feature on the open world. So he heals plus 20 HP for units within one tile. But he also triggers a Eureka moment for a medieval or Renaissance era technology. Wounded units can heal plus 5 HP per turn. You know what? Let's let him ride. Astronomy is boosted greatly. Can't complain. Now you, where were you going? You're probably going to Ottawa. We're going to fortify up. Once we complete another area or another production, we're probably going to build settlers next, just so that we can get a fourth city up. Because, you know, your boy has been... I feel like I need a Vancouver. I also would love to get some traders.
And the era of diplomatic delegations
it's important we now establish embassies with our friends and
A
allies.
man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
Oh, Robbie, you know just how to say them. Your trade routes provide +2 food and +2 production for both cities. Alliance points with all allies increase. Okay. Resident embassy. Establish a permanent embassy with this power. If accepted, the recipient will be a bit friendlier. Their capital will be revealed, blah, blah. Declare holy war. Declare liberation war. Grants the ability to construct a spy. So what's new? Machiavellianism. Plus 50% production towards spies. Spy operations take 25% less time. That scares the crap out of me. I know we should do it, but do we have any trade routes right now? Hold on. Where's trade? We have no... Are you kidding me? I haven't made any freaking trade routes. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Okay. We should have had trade routes going like yesterday, dude. You know what? Do we still need great artist points? I would say sort of, why not, but... oh, no, we do want great artist points. We just don't want great writer points specifically. Yeah. Governors provide +2 loyalty. I think that's still good because I don't want religion to turn my cities disloyal. +1 production in all cities. Did we get anything new here? Civil prestige. I think I'm okay with where we're at. That's fine. Okay, choose next. The Enlightenment, we're pretty close to. We get rationalism, extra science from buildings, cap. Oh, this is if we choose the economic policy. Extra gold and commercial hubs, +1 amenity with 2 specialty districts. Tourism effects are halved versus your civilization. Boom. The Enlightenment. I'm sorry, Sweden. It's nothing against you. It's just I don't want the fact that, you're religiously sort of spreading out across the land here to cause problems for me in the future, if you know what I mean. Remember, we're ticking towards a golden age, too. A major drought has affected Gothenburg. Suck on that. But, dude, Vesteris has got more people than St. John. I no longer have the world's most populous city. Oh, we're already building a settler, dude. Old me is so smart, but probably still also incorrect. So what should we build? I do think spies are probably important, but, you know, it'll be interesting. Unless we can get something that gives us some great, 51 turns. That's kind of crazy talk. Spy. Perform secret missions in foreign cities. Protects your city from enemy spies. What's a courser? Light cavalry. And recommended right now is Holy Sites, Commercial Hub. I actually do think a commercial hub, if we could get a great place to build it. There's a river bonus and a capital bonus here. We're not doing anything else. Yeah, actually, I like that, even though we should probably also build a spy. What did you just build? An amphitheater. Okay, so Murasaki. The Tale of Genji.
New grass. You don't even know where to sprout and grow. How can I, a drop of dew, vanish away in the air, leaving you alone?
Wow. Look at that. It's our sixth great work. We have one more space for it as well. Where the heck are our other great works?
Let me not then die
Iliad,
for a friend,
Odyssey,
young boy.
Murasaki, Canterbury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a
okay,
friend
I
with
see.
an
Understood. Choose production. What are you gonna make? What's the suggestion? Another commercial hub. Honestly, I could use the money. To be honest, from a commercial hub, if there's a good place for it. I know we got two building the same thing. Oh, dude, look at this tile. 4 bonuses for being adjacent to rivers. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, let's toss down a commercial hub right here. And I hope we have the population to make that happen. So I'm gonna try to sneak in all the way down here with my settlers, and I see a mountain, I see an ocean, or who knows if this is an ocean or a, whatever the heck it is at this point. But either way, I see a Vancouver. That's what I'm saying. But we got to start being a little bit more productive. I think towards the end of the last session, I got a little bit lackadaisical. Scythia, I'm never, ever going to give you a great work, okay? I refuse your deal. And if you want to attack me, you can go through Sweden, okay? That's why I'm unafraid of you. You do not bring me any fear. Another great person, a great writer, Li Bai, drinking alone in the moonlight in the mountains on a summer's day. Welcome. Now, we got no place for some of your works to go. But I'm going to send you to Halifax to put down some great work in their amphitheater. And then after that, we'll put it in the Vancouver Art Gallery. After this, I don't know. We got to like... Oh, you're already there. After this, we got to... I don't know, stop getting so many great people. It's hard. They just want to be a part of the the Canadian lifestyle. Just keep going, down the East Coast here. See what we got going on. Just trying to see if there's like another Swedish city here I should be worried about. A lot of Scythian cities down here. Welcome rainfall. Oh, well, in Gothenburg. Sorry, what I mean to say is I'm very happy for you, my Swedish friends. But also, stay the heck away from what are my future banana trees. Boom.
Flowers surround
Toss me another great work.
With my drink. I pour for myself, no companion to join me. I raise my glass and toast the full moon. Who shall, with my shadow, make us three?
All right, dude. It's not live journal, but thanks for the tourism points. 77 tourism per turn. Feel like we gotta be doing okay. Excuse me, Uppsala? More like, oops, you weren't supposed to have found it there.
And usually opposed. Without any other reason, but because they are not already common.
All right, John Locke. We're in real conflict with Sweden now. I think we have to pivot from +1 production to rationalism. And I don't know if Sweden knows what's up, because, like, we're about to hit a golden age. We got to be ready to build the Bolshoi Theater. Okay? That's coming up next. Unit needs orders. Fortify till healed. Probably just fortify in general. You can't make another work. That's all right. Go to sleep. Nobody will harm you here. My settlers, this is where you're building. It is going to be affected by rising sea levels. Oh, we can't build a city here. This is a disaster, dude. What if we build a city up north? Look at my friend Wilfred Laurier. Allows farms to be built on tundra. After civil engineering is unlocked, farms can be built on tundra hills. Reduces the cost of purchasing snow. 100% extraction rate of accumulated resources on snow, snow hills, and tundra tiles. Do we have civil engineering? We have military engineering. Civil. Is it a civic? Civil engineering. We don't have it. We would need mercantilism and then civil engineering. But, I mean, here's the thing. We just can't build. I mean, we can build here, but Sweden's gonna be very upset very soon. And to that, I say, you know what? Let's go talk to Sweden. We're friends. I'm going to establish an embassy with you. We're cool with that? We are happy to allow you to construct an embassy in our capital. Lovely. Okay, that's great news. 59 gold, I can live with that. Talk to me. Ooh, talk to me. I'm going to establish an embassy, if you don't mind. We're not interested. All right, good to know. So I know who my friends are. I know who my enemies are. You know what? Okay. I'm going to take my settlers back. I'm going to put them on the shores of the Fraser Valley here. We're not going to build out in the wilderness. Maybe not my finest move. But you know what? What can I say? Sweden got there first. We had a little bit of an age of discovery. They beat me straight up. What's going on here? Oh, dude, Shinto missionaries. That's good. Sweden. Christina has thanked Tomaris for cooperating with the Agenda Civilized. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm a little frightened that, you know, the Scythian Empire and the Swedish Empire are having a good time together. It would be better for me were that not the case. I would like them to get in some more, you know, difficult situations if possible. The unveiling of a new museum is drawing people to the arts. Perhaps dance and opera are next. Ottawa, what did you just build again? The Art Museum. Gives a great work of art slot, which I believe means it cannot hold a great writing slot. But you know what? We might as well send you over here to check. 2 dedication bonuses have triggered. God, I'm good. Okay, what's next? Library. Encampment. We could build a spy. But I kind of like the idea of building the Forbidden City. But it's got to be adjacent to the city center. Can we even build it on the floodplain? No. There's like literally no place to build it. I think. And then the Petra is more food. Okay, so we can't do anything here. Well, why does this, like, oh, no, I was just totally wrong. We can totally build it. We would lose some food in the process, though. I mean, 29 turns is a lot. Let's start with a spy. I'm just really, at this point, excited for the dawning of the next golden age. And by next, I mean first golden age. Sweden scares the crap out of me, dude. I don't know how you get a religious victory, but I do see a lot of, you know, good books working their way out here. I will never give you my great works, okay? If anything, I may buy great works from you. Well, they won't sell them because they have a fondness for great works, but...
All the best romances blue.
Okay. Apprenticeship. A buttress. Military engineering. I mean, I gotta think like we're so far back on all the military stuff, but another great artist, Michelangelo. How could I pass up on my man Michelangelo? Then check this out. Move to the art museum or the amphitheater. Either one I consider acceptable. Create great work. Boom. Sistine Chapel ceiling. How do you feel about that? This is the greatest artist of all time. We have the Sistine Chapel. If the Sistine Chapel doesn't bring tourists, what on earth would? Unit needs orders. Who? I know. I'm a doctor too. Now you. Michelangelo. Oh, you're okay. Where the heck is the art museum? Hold on a moment. There is an art museum here. Okay. You move here. I don't think that... Oh, you can't go there. I see your point. Okay, you know what? Just take a little sleep for now. Because there's great works of art allowed in the art museum. I just don't know if great writings count as works of art. I'm not a snob, so, you know, I consider virtual reality demos on the Steam store to be art. All I'm saying is I don't know for a fact that one is or isn't. Medieval era ends in 3 turns. Friendship expired. Machu Picchu's also built. Hello, Sweden. I do consider you a friend. Welcome. We got financial issues. I'm very eager for this to be done, and for this to be done. Hopefully, put us back in the saddle again. Okay, Michelangelo. You know what, buddy? You just keep doing the good work. Oh, look at that! It's the statue of David. Thank you very much. Following this. Well, you don't get to act anymore this turn. That's okay. Boom. Found a city. It's not my favorite location for a city in history. Quebec City. Excuse me. I'd like to change the name. I have no problem with the name Quebec City. Except for the fact that I would really like to make a Vancouver. Excuse me, sir. You've opened the Steam overlay. It's got to be all capitals. Vancouver. Check that out. It's been done. It's home right there. The Fraser River, the Burrard Inlet. There's a bunch of mountains. I mean, they're not really like to the southwest of us, but you get the idea. What are we building here? What's recommended? A campus. Well, something related to food for a little bit more population growth strikes me as being interesting. And a little housing, too. You know what? But if we're going to build, if we're going cultural, maybe we'd rather have a monument. Monument is one of those things that I don't really understand, but it's always, like, recommended. Your people settle too close. You know what? Apologies, I'll look elsewhere in the future. Thank you very much for the diplomatic favor you just gave me. Next time we have a World Congress, how is this for a rule? Wilfrid Laurier wins the freaking game. Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me. I think you should really just hang out, you know, at the border here. I'm a little bit worried about Swedish aggression. Oh, look at that. It's another great work. Pailletta. Displayed in the Art Museum in Ottawa. Goodbye, Michelangelo. I hardly knew you. Okay, so we do need another place to put a great work. Although if I look at our great works... No, we're full on slots. Got it. So we're generating 85 tourism per turn. What do we get? 50 gold. I can live with that. Just go to sleep. You know what? Actually, go back to the city and go to sleep. Where's the storm? Very far away. We should, now that we have a city that's on the coast-ish, Should consider making some boats. Yo, +2 era score. We're actually too rich.
Ballet projects.
We're gonna have a
kind
freaking
of
platinum
strength
age.
and a certain inflexible precision.
Okay, we definitely do want to make the Bolshoi Theater. But first, I think we're gonna get rid of our science bonuses for now to get extra culture from buildings with theater squares, because like every single one of our cities has a theater square. Culture per turn. 60 culture per turn from Ottawa. It seems like a lot to me. So I'm going to go mercantilism. And the reason is so that I can get to... Oh, we definitely want to go for Babylon, I think. And we got a new Suzerain, or we're their new Suzerain, I should say. We need to make some some boats, I should say, so that we can actually like explore and meet the other civilizations that would, you know, happen to be surrounding us. And we're kind of gated right now. And by kind of, I mean like extremely gated. But we at least founded another city. 4 cities is it can't be enough to be happy.
Great news.
But I think that's
Our
okay.
accomplishments
Let's
have propelled our
go.
civilization.
It's a golden age. The age of miracles.
There is
The
no
age
easy
of
way to train an
sign.
apprentice.
CV on the radio.
My
Anybody?
two tools.
Anybody? Everybody?
For
Okay,
example-
cool. Make dedication. Current heroic. Each of your citizens exerts. Wow, you can make 3 dedications. Okay, so we're gonna... Sweden is gonna be like, yo, dude. Things up there rule. Okay, what do we like? I guess you can't have 2 heroic ages in a row, is what it seems like right now. You may make 3 dedications. So which one do we not want? Definitely the one related to exploration. Although, we also have nothing at all related to religion. So we certainly want monumentality. Might as well have traders that can be plundered. And I don't know, man. I guess maybe if we make some boats and we sail, we might be able to found a new continent with a little bit of extra population to start with. So we need to get an era score of 15. That's going to be tough for us to do without getting the bonuses that we previously had. Sure, I mean, education seems advisable. I understand where you're coming from here. So I'm feeling okay. We're in a new era. Everything's golden now. It feels fantastic. You just go on alert, you're doing fine. What's our next major milestone? Scythia has expanded. Added a new city, Mariv.
It is the mark of an educated mind.
Well, one thing is the creation of our first spy, and then we have a lot of production basically finishing right away. Culture and faith. Hagia Sophia's religious. Surely, you know, I'm going to knock out a lot of religious stuff, just like as fast as possible. Keep in mind, every time we build a district, it counts as a culture bomb. So this, like, as soon as this finishes...
Strategy requires thought. Tactics require...
Hold on, this is our spy. As soon as that finishes, Halifax's borders should have expanded. And I think they did, but I'm not sure. Okay. Select a city to target for espionage. Here's the thing. I don't want to risk my relationship with Stockholm right now. So I'm gonna send you all the way to Chertomlik. And then what do I want you to do? Gain sources. It's a 100% chance to succeed. It'll take 5 turns. I don't know what it does. Increases diplomatic visibility by 1 level. Foment unrest. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get real risky. Let's first off choose what we're researching. Just go right back to, like, stirrups. And we'll get back to that spy in just a second. What do I want you to make? I would really like you to make a wonder. The Bolshoi Theater, I think, is super important. Just because of the fact, I hate that it takes up this farm. I guess we could put it here. That would be fine. Because it gives us a bunch more culture. And also, I read in a guide that it's important. I'm just looking. Wouldn't mind having a trader for sure. Like, we're way behind on that. Halifax is growing so slowly. You know what? Give me some food. All right, our spy. I'm gonna be a little bit dicey. I'm gonna send you to Stockholm. And you know why I'm gonna send you to Stockholm? I want to slowly erode your loyalty. Oh, that's the capital. Surely is unlikely to succeed. What if I sent you to Uppsala instead? That's my mistake. I didn't need. I know we're friends, but like, come on. I mean, what's friendship without a little bit of espionage? All right. Yes. Elaine, awaiting assignment. Do me a favor, go to Uppsala. Recently founded. They do not frighten me. What are we going to do first? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just go gain sources. Or we don't get to choose. Okay, I see. Fair enough. More power to you. Let's see if our borders expand in St. John once this turns over. Because the creation of a commercial hub should serve as a culture bomb that expands our borders.
In a market economy, however,
I think so.
The individual has some possibility of escaping from the power.
I don't have any policies I want to change at this point. Choose civic. Okay. Yo, there's no choice. Unlocks the builder ability to construct an ice hockey rink. 100%. It does require the professional sports civic, but I mean, how could we not go for our unique building, right? Okay, what do you got going on here? How you doing, St. John? I feel like I could still use a little bit more money. But you know what? Do me a favor, make a trader. I think we're so far behind in that I'm actually, like, embarrassed. Not having a trade route at this point is, I mean, it is embarrassing. Sweden has cleared land in Stockholm for the Chichen Itza. Okay. No thanks, I'm full.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground.
Okay, stirrups completed. Gentle volcanic eruption. 5 tiles gain fertility. You have to be pretty lucky to build a city next to a volcano and get a favorable... I'm still going to go for the ones that are going to be real fast here. To get a favorable volcanic eruption. That's not something you hear about too often, you know? Hey, a volcano erupted. Oh, are you guys okay? Yeah, no, it's cool. It owned, actually. It was really helpful. All right. I also, before the episode ends here, I want to engage, I should say, in a little bit of diplomacy. Vancouver needs more housing. That's fine. We can work on that. The Mahabodhi Temple has been built in Sweden. They're rushing these relics out there, or not relics. Sorry, these wonders, I should say. I do that. What's your population of Vancouver is already 4. That's wild. We could definitely use a builder, and apparently Vancouver is going to become an asbestos city. So that's cool. That's cool. Like, I'm not mad or anything, but you know, it's not like I'm looking down on asbestos. But what is the value of this? I mean, surely it becomes a strategic resource, but I don't know what it builds. You know what? That's an alt-tab situation. Give me one sec. It's a Renaissance-era strategic resource required to build musketman and bombard units. It's a mid-game resource, okay? It's generally recommended to take advantage of its appearance. You know what? It gives +1 food and +1 production. You improve it with a mine that gives you a ton of production. So I guess it doesn't give you food once you have the mine set up. So what we're going to do, I actually agree. Extra production from adjacent mines. Yeah, I'll build an industrial zone. I will. Yo, this tile's incredible. What's up with that? So you should go here, because we're going to build on this. That's fine. No shame in an industrial city. Bank and shipyard? Nah, son. Hook me up with that sweet Babylonian action. All right, I want this trader to be established. Once the trader's set up, where are we going? We'll probably finish the episode getting a trade route established.
Should live as little in cities as a painter. Send him to our hills and let...
Oh wait, our spy.
People's discovery means we can regulate the flow of rivers, even in a severe
Oh, we can
flood.
build a
We now
dam.
have the ability to construct.
That's interesting. So we could build a dam like here. Unfortunately, we settled along like 9 different rivers. But anyway, okay. So they're in Uppsala. What do I want them to do? Let's have them start by gaining sources. Next, research. I mean, how could it really feels like I should go for gunpowder. Like, I don't know, 1320. It seems around the right time. I would also like to explore the rest of the map, but while we have a strategic source of what can be used to manufacture gunpowder, why not take advantage of it? I'm looking at my boys in Geneva here, and they're out here making, you know, they got swords and catapults. Let's hit them with that gratata. Okay, so step 1, we really want gold. Gold's a problem. So, you know, if our trading routes can't be plundered, I really feel like I should actually send you to Lisbon. And it also has the secondary benefit of establishing a road that essentially goes to Halifax already. What is Geneva? Their quest is send trade route? Sorry. Next trader. Next trader, I gotcha. Sorry, what's this one? An unmet city-state has been defeated. Okay, so we were previously like a relatively decent financial power, and then we fell off. Now we're starting to get slightly back to that, I think. So do me a favor. St. John needed more housing the last time I looked, okay? What provides housing? I mean, a university. But a market also gives us a trade route capacity. So I'm willing to go on that one. And we'll do one more turn. The classic lament of the Civ player. I'll tell you what. We'll wait until our builder is done. So we'll actually do 2 more turns. And then I think we have a pretty convenient jumping off point. Major flood. Surging, murky waters. Rushes over the land around the river during an intense flood. It's, what? Oh, we have an opportunity to request that players band together to address an emergency. Shall we propose this to the World Congress?
Colonialism.
Okay, slow your roll, please. I do want to make an ice hockey rink, but just relax. Dude, +2 science, gold, and culture from each city-state and faith that you're a suzerain of? Whew, don't mind if I do. Okay, confirm policies. But how do I call that emergency? New discussion available for proposal. Wilfrid Laurier was ravaged by a natural disaster. We should help them to recover. Gain score by sending gifts of gold, completing the send aid. When time runs out, members will receive a reward based on their scores. Pass or add proposals. Submitting this will cost 30 and trigger a special session of the World Congress during the next turn. Okay, I'm ready. Please help me. Wilfrid Laurier, I've been nothing but a friend of the people. Sure. Maybe I have a spy. I do want the Hermitage for sure. Maybe I have a spy located in your capital. I mean, it's not my intention to be a jerk about it, but, you know, here we are. So I don't know, do I need a builder to fix this? I guess I should wait until the floodwaters recede, right? Like a lot of stuff here is like, oh! That's a different city. I was like, we're back, boys. I was hoping that by mousing over the tile, it would be like, farm, damaged, pillaged. Okay, I mean, it's farm. Pillaged, aqueduct, pillaged. It damaged 3 tiles, so, you know, I hate to say it, Mr. Builder. Originally, Vancouver was going to get this aid, but now there might not be an opportunity for that. In Halifax, what do you need? Dude, hit me up with that market. And World Congress is about to meet. Here we go. I want to see the World Congress before we end the episode. Please, I need your aid. Sir Wilfrid Laurier. I'm struggling right now. Say something, I'm breaking up my... They made a new city, Carlston. Dude, they're going to get in conflict with either Scythia or Lisbon soon, I guaranteed. Okay, here we go. Special session. I mean, come on, guys. Wilfrid Laurier was ravaged by a natural disaster. Let me get a thumbs up. You know what? Let me get 2 thumbs up. It's only 10. Let me get 4 thumbs ups. Come on. Who's going to say no?
Our actions have alarmed the world at
What?
large, and other civilizations have joined together to stop us.
Pardon me?
We know their objective, and must defend ourselves if we wish to remain strong.
Is this because we got gunpowder, or is this because of our aid request? I mean, it passed. Love to see it. Can I see the results?
Man is a military animal.
Probably because we just got gunpowder, right? Ongoing competition. Okay, well, what's happening here? Okay, so an ongoing competition is like, who can help me the most? The unfriendly Scythian Empire or the declared friend in Sweden? I don't know yet. Well, anyway, let's choose research and then we'll move on. I definitely think we also want banking. But you know what? And if people are going to start to be angry at us because we have guns, we might really want to work towards gunpowder-related units here. Next turn. Okay, that's going to do it for now. I think we had a relatively successful episode, apart from the flood that ravaged our city of St. John, and, you know, previously the biggest city on Earth, by the way. I can't have control of my camera anymore, but that's okay. We established the glorious city of Vancouver. We got some great works created. We're making a lot of money again. I'm having a good time. If you're enjoying the series so far, thank you for your tips. In case we end up doing another mini-series of Gathering Storm at some point, they're going to be very helpful. Plus, I've been playing it in my downtime. Don't tell 2K, but I might buy it on Switch as well. I'm having that much fun. For now, thanks for watching, and of course, I appreciate your support. Pardon me, I also burped immediately. Bad timing. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and we'll keep going until we are eliminated or stand on top of the world. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!